Not so far ago I calculated my bare minimum to survive, and today I'm going to actually go and compare my real spendings, monthly spendings, to that theoretical bare minimum I calculated. So first of all, I created a pretty simple table where I list my income, March income, and my bare minimum needed, and my total income earned. My total income earned comes from this table, from my weekly logs. And for the consistency, I'm taking a week from March 2nd to March 29, and I will be listing income, what actually was deposited to my bank account. Because of the specific of my work, I'm doing deliveries and I'm getting paid weekly. So it means, let's say I made certain amount during the week, but actual money deposited into my bank account came in from the previous week. So for the consistency and clarity, I will be using these four numbers, and they already added up over here. So as we can see, my bare minimum is $1,582, and I actually made $1,474. So I'm already $100 short from my bare minimum needed. Now let's move to expenses, planned versus reality. So this expense category coming from this table, and I actually ran financial audit not so far ago, and I will list its link somewhere over here and also in the description. It explains a lot. So here in this table I listed my bare minimum by category, and also comfort living, enjoy life, and financial goals. But for this purpose I will be using only this part, bare minimum, and it's $1,582. And I need to talk about how I calculated all of these numbers. So some of my bills I'm not paying monthly, I'm paying quarterly. So I just divided that amount by 3, so I got that numbers for, let's say, water and wastewater. So I don't pay that $45 every month, but once in 3 months I'm paying $130 something for water, or $45 for wastewater. So let's go into my bank account and see what I actually spent. So for the consistency, I will be using data from March 2nd to March 29. And for the first category, I spent $296.20 on my mortgage. Electricity bill was $29.68. And one more time, this number for electricity in my bare minimum planned expense, it's so I added up all the bills, electricity bills from the last 12 months, and I divided by 12. That's why I got this number, $49. So in March my bill was $29.68. Gas heating. So gas bill was $88.55. Water, I'm paying water quarterly, and that month I was hit with the bill. So the bill was $130, and also I spent 78 cents on the stamp to mail it, because it's old school style, so every time I have to sign the check. 130.78. Wastewater. So I didn't have bill due in March for wastewater, so 0. Garbage. I didn't have bill due in March as well, 0. Internet, $49. Phone. My phone is $26.42. Groceries. Talking about groceries. So I spent $320 between Walmart and Aldi, but that amount includes household items. So I didn't separate household items from the groceries, and all of them went on the same bill. For the future, I will separate it on a different bill. So right now for household item we place 0, but I spent about, I'm not sure how much, about like $20, $25, $30. But for the consistency and clarity, let's keep that $320 under groceries, because honestly all the money, all the spendings went under one bill. Fuel. For the fuel, I spent $116.88. Okay, car maintenance. For the car maintenance, I change oil quarterly. So this month I didn't have to change it. So I spent 0. For car insurance, no car insurance this month. Home insurance. Whew, I got the bill. I didn't pay it yet. 0. Property taxes 0. And for my animal feed, for my quail and rabbits, so actually I got 3 bags of quail feed and 1 bag of bedding for rabbits, and it total was $65.99. And here I have $459 difference under my budget, but it's not I'm not done yet. So I had one unexpected expense. So I had to get 3 pairs of joggers, because my joggers actually fell apart, and I have a video, I will post link somewhere here and in the descriptions, about how I'm making money to to pay for that joggers. And I spent 50. So this expense, it's not my bare minimum expense. Clothes go under my comfort living expense category, so it's the next tier of expenses I'm not able to afford right now. But reality, life hit me so hard, so I had to spend $50.26 on 3 pair of joggers, just to keep my butt covered. And my total expense, in my real total expense went up by $50, and it's $1,174. So I'm $408 short from my planned expense. I think I need to make a teeny tiny summary table, and I already made it, so it's here. And in my summary we can see my total income in March was $1,474. My total expense, what I really spent, was $1,174, and I ended up with $300, which I actually put into my emergency fund. I have emergency fund, and I try to keep it about like 6 months of expenses. So whatever left always go into emergency fund, because I have I have property taxes, I have car insurance, home insurance, all of that stuff coming. So I keep that difference in my emergency fund. And this is it for March, and I'm planning to do the same for April as well. So let's see how it goes.